circle? Circle. Circle up. For those who I don't know, I'm Lee. I'm with Brooklyn Ridge Park. So I would start the tour today by kind of starting us all the way at the southern end of the new landscape that we're building. We're right here at the foot of the bridge connecting us to our Pier 5 picnic peninsula. We opened Pier 5 and the picnic peninsula in December of last year, so it's been open almost a year. We're really excited about this landscape because this is going to be for the first time the first piece of landscape that will connect our park from north to south. So why don't we continue this way, and I'm going to scoot to the front and we'll keep talking. We are currently constructing, as I said, our shared greenway path. Another project that we're working on that will be open in the springtime is in Pier 4 Pebble Beach and Bird Island. So it's kind of hard to see right now because it looks like just a lot of mucky dirt and our old timber collapsed pier, and that's exactly what it is. We're going to turn it into this new habitat for birds. The sound attenuating berm, you can see over here, this is the feature I was talking about. So not only does the berm actually help dampen the sound dramatically that you hear from the highway, but it also has the great effect of sort of visually connecting the park up to the heights. The grade change is so dramatic, and with the double-decker highway, it really makes us feel kind of secluded down here. So we're going to head down this way. I would point out before we go down, you can see just beyond me is Pier 2. Pier 2 is a current construction project we're expecting to open in early spring. And you can see we're currently installing new roof panels. Those are those sky blue panels. We've salvaged the existing steel frame structure that was here long ago when the Port Authority operated these piers. The panels will really protect players from sun and from rain, and so we'll kind of have this outdoor-indoor sports complex there. We're going to have 5 basketball courts, 6 handball courts, 2 bocce ball courts, shuffleboard, swings, roller hockey, a big turf area, fitness equipment, a whole bunch of stuff. Pier 3 is an unfunded future project for the park. It's one of our last remaining pieces that we are going to construct eventually. The idea for Pier 3 is that it will be a wide open heath meadow with a lot of grassy plantings and just kind of a wide open space, pastoral space for people to be able to run around. We want to create a canal for recreational boating. And so the spacing of those piles is specifically engineered to allow kayaks and little boats to go through. So you can imagine once this is all done, we're going to have our boat ramp down at the Pier 4 beach. We have a launch at Pier 2. We have a ramp at Pier 1. So someone could rent a kayak or take out a kayak, get in the water, kayak all the way around there, come between Pier 2, kayak in this embayment, go even further, and then end up at Pier 4 and get out of the water there. So it's kind of adding water acres to the park, not just land acres. The original design for this part of the park actually had our vertical bulkhead wall continuing this entire way. We have thousands of linear feet of this type of shoreline. It's a really sustainable shoreline. It helps absorb tidal energy much better than a vertical bulkhead wall. It also encourages habitat much more than a vertical bulkhead wall. And it's just a great aesthetic way to connect people and New Yorkers back with the water.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
The other side of the berm.
Yep. Good question. So we can't see it. But of course the berm has 2 sides. We prioritize, of course, this side, the landscape facing side, so that we could open this side. Between the base of the berm on that side and Furman Street, there's another about 25 feet to the sidewalk. That's going to be a linear one-way parking lot with angle-in parking. And then, of course, as I said in the beginning, the really exciting piece of this project is that we are finally connecting the park from north to south.